Let's all play What's My Line?
Hello, everybody.
Hello there.
You're all looking very pert today. Are you ready to play the game?
Yes.
We have two smashing challengers and a smashing mystery guest later. Right now, with our first challenger, enter and sign in, please. Hold it, Soup. Marianne Pershing. Is it Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Would you keep that in mind, Soupy?
Is it what?
It's Mrs.
It's Ms., right?
Ms. Okay, and where are you from?
Buffalo, New York.
All right, panel, Marianne Pershing performs a service. We will show the audience what her line is. And let's start the questioning with Soupy Sales.
Thank you, Larry. Miss Pershing, this service, could I come to you as a guy? Would a man come? I come to you for this service.
Yes.
Okay. If I come to you this service, would you touch my body? Oh. I mean, that has nothing to do with the question. I just want to find out. Oh, yes. Would you touch me?
Only if I had to.
I'll drink to that.
We'll consider that one down and 9 to go. Melba?
Bravo for you. Let's see this service now. Do people request your service? I mean, do they ask you for the service?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Do they have to pay for this service?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you perform the service in someone's home?
I could.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to use some special kinds of equipment to perform this service?
Yes.
Do you wear something other than what you're wearing now?
Yes.
And would you perform this service? Does the person feel better after having had your service?
I suppose so.
Well, in terms of, you mean physically better and more happy and all of that? I doubt it. Too doubt. Jim?
Can I have a bonus question? Are you in relation to General Pershing?
No, because her name is
No.
Pershing.
Oh, I see. And when you perform this service, I think I've got something.
You better get rid of it. Spreading all over.
Do you rid a premise of something undesirable?
3 down and 7 to go. Arlene?
She's a divorce lawyer.
The equipment that you use, is it equipment that you hold in your hand?
Yes. Yes.
You seemed a bit dubious.
Well, because there's some things that she would not hold in her hand, probably.
I see. Do you have anything whatsoever to do with the culinary arts?
No. 4 down and 6 to go. She does not cook. Soupy?
Do you have anything to do with food?
No.
That's the culinary arts.
5 down and 5 to go.
To that, he says, "What's going on?" I didn't know. I'm sorry. That really makes me sound stupid.
Yeah, right.
We'll all drink to that.
Gentlemen, and have a nice weekend.
Melba?
The tools that you use, you said that you do hold these tools in your hand sometimes.
Yes.
Are the tools applied directly to whatever it is you're servicing?
Yes.
Do the tools have some sort of sharp edges or sharp points?
Some.
Some of them do.
Would your service be performed at someone's home? Would it be performed really in one room more than another?
One room more than another. No, 6 down and 4 to go, Jim.
Is a paste used in what you do? Some kind of adhesive?
Occasionally.
Sometimes.
An occasional wallpaper?
No, in the case of occasional adhesive, is I think the expression you use.
Then you apply something that sticks.
Could.
You could.
In the house you do this.
Could.
Not culinary.
I tell you, we'll throw them all over. Believe it or not, Marianne Pershing is a union carpenter. She's a trained carpenter and a member of Carpenters Union Local 1401. Marianne, how did you happen to become a carpenter?
I needed to put my husband through college, so I had to work.
What was he studying?
He's studying art education.
Now, what sort of things do you build?
Floors and walls and blueprints.
And where do you do that? Is it...
It's inside work at a plant.
Oh, I see. Is it prefabricated?
Yes.
Now, you know, most people, me included, can't drive a nail straight. Is there any hint that you can give us about how to use a hammer, for example?
Sure.
As long as you're here. Okay, Jennifer, would you bring out the workbench, please? Let's walk over here for a moment.
Let's see who has the green thumb.
Thank you, Jennifer. Now then, here is a hammer, as you see, and this is a nail. Now, would you drive the nail into the board with the hammer?
I hope so.
Good. Now, Arlene and Jim and Melba and Soupy, you see how simple it is to do. Now, on this very board, I tell you, we're going to have two teams, and it'll be a relay race. Let's have one team be Arlene and Jim over here, and the other team be Soupy and Melba over here. And the idea of this little relay race is to have, first of all, the gentlemen drive in the 5 nails on the end, and the ladies then drive in the 3 nails in the middle. Whoever gets them in
If
first.
I was a
we
carpenter.
have to wait until they do that?
What?
You ready?
What, now, what
You're
we
going to
gonna-
drive in those 5
and then
nails.
pass
On your
that-
mark, get set, go.
Tempo, 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 tempo. No. Folks, have you met Mrs. Karen Carpenter?
Looking at these nails for neatness, straightness, and number of nails hammered in all the way down to the head,
All the way
who would you
down.
say has won the sore thumb award?
Thank you.
Who do you think won
This
it?
is the best side, but this side is really mangled.
No, but
This side is mangled?
Larry, look at that. Look at how the uniformity and the
Oh, you're superb.
Well, there's no question about it. You have
Those are
won
the King
the
sisters.
Sore Thumb Award. There it is. You win it. Congratulations to your entire family. We'll be back with more What's My Line right after.
all What's My Line contestants receive these gifts. Sarah Coventry sparkles and shines with elegant pendant and earrings in silver-toned triangles hung with brilliance. Look glamorous in Sarah Coventry jewelry. And 12-karat gold-filled cross-writing instruments. The slender, perfectly balanced design and mechanical elegance make cross-writing instruments an international standard. And an elegant wardrobe from Sarah Shirtmakers, styled with a master's touch. New long points in today's most exciting colors and stripings from Sarah. Okay, Larry, you're
Okay,
on.
thank you, Jack. You know, it's really interesting. That not being able to do that is why I happen to be sitting in this chair now. I was failing a shop course in high school, and I switched over for something else because I couldn't.
What was it you switched over to?
An acting class because I figured I got no talent at shop. I got no talent at that either.
What happened after the class?
What other profession did you decide?
That was it. They said, as long as you can't do anything, why don't you go into the theater? Would our next guest enter and sign in, please? Joel Rotman. Where are you from?
I'm from Hollywood, Florida.
Okay, panel, Joel Rotman invented a new version of something which is used in sports. We will now show the audience what he invented.
He invented something that's used in sports.
And we'll start the questioning with Arlene Francis.
Thank you. Mr. Rotman, is it an outdoor sport?
Yes.
Is it, does it ever have anything to do with water?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Soupy.
Does it have anything to do with being in the air?
No, not really.
No.
2 down and 8 to go. Melba.
Does it have something to do with football?
Yes.
Aha. I knew you looked like a football player. Does it have something to do with equipment worn by football players?
No.
3 down and 7 to go. Jim.
Has it anything to do with the reduction of the size of the playing area?
No.
4 down and 6 to go. Arlene.
Is it a piece of equipment that you have done something different to?
Yes.
You mean equipment that a person carries or wears?
I didn't say that. I just said I mean, did you make marshmallow goalposts or something like that?
Marshmallow goalpost.
No.
That would be interesting.
No, did you, is the equipment seen on the field?
Yes.
Is the equipment something that stands erect?
Yes.
Is it a goalpost?
Yes.
There
Now,
you
what
see.
is it about the goalpost that he did?
He made them of some special material.
No.
No, not really. Soupy?
Well, they tear down goalposts, and that are we looking what kind of thing you made the goalpost out of? Is that what
No.
it
Now,
would
what kind of goalpost did he make?
Oh, rubber.
No.
Rubber. No, I tell you what he did. Let's throw him all
Red,
over.
white, and blue.
He invented the single stanchion goalpost. Joel Rutland, president of the Triman Telegol Inc., is inventor of the single standard football goalpost. How did you happen to do that?
Over lunch, and I held a fork in my hand while my two friends were talking. And looking at the fork, I said, "Did you ever see a one-legged goalpost?"
And here's a picture of one. It's kind of interesting because it does look like a fork without all of the tines.
How about that?
You see that all the time on playing fields now.
That's right, about 300 of them.
Is that professionally accepted everywhere now?
The professional leagues have all got them, and the major bowls have them, and about another 300 playing fields have them.
Now, how many of these do you have to make before it's profitable to make goalposts with a single stanchion?
About 10.
Is that all, really?
Right.
And you sold 300 of them?
Right.
That's terrific. Thank you for being with us on What's Going On. Now, panel, it's time to play Who's Who. Lloyd, could we have the curtain open, please? All right, here you see, panel, 4 people from our studio audience. And here's a list of their actual occupations. Income tax examiner, psychiatrist, bank teller, and dictaphone operator. All you have to do is hand out the cards so that each person is holding the card which states his occupation. We'll start with Melba, and you have 20 seconds. Melba, go. Dictaphone operator, bank teller, income tax examiner, and psychiatrist is correct. That is fantastic. Well, you don't get any money, but each of you gets a gift. Would you tell us who you are, starting with the dictaphone?
Marion Felderman, dictaphone operator from the Bronx, New York.
Okay.
Norma Taylor, bank teller, Demopolis, Alabama.
Okay.
I'm Bill Moran. I'm from Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and I'm a tax examiner.
Right.
And I'm Dr. Carol Maurer, and I'm from Oil City, Pennsylvania, a psychiatrist.
Well, congratulations to you all. You don't get a prize, but each of you gets a special gift. And thank you for being with us on What's My Line. Melba, that is truly spectacular. The blindfolds, everybody. Are they all in place?
They certainly are.
All right, would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? Okay, it's one question at a time. You have 2 minutes, and let's start with Jim Backus.
Judging from that ovation, you must be a very prominent person. Have we ever worked together?
No.
Arlene?
Are you, a singer?
No.
Soupy?
I know who it is.
Who is it?
Well,
Well, you want to go around again, or you want old Dad to tell you?
Tell us, old Dad.
Well, not only is he a fine actor, but he's one of the great football players of all time. It's Jim Brown.
Holy cow!
happen to know Soupy.
Now, my question is, Soupy,
How did you
get that fast?
Because I saw Slaughter, his movie. And that's
No, I don't believe that. I mean, I believe you saw the movie, but could you get it that fast? You must know Jim.
Well, I know Jim, but I remember the time he was on Personality that you hosted, and you said we must assume first that he's a sissy, and I said, you tell him.
Jim, how's the movie going, Slaughter?
Oh, it's doing beautiful. The people in New York are going out and we're setting records and things like that, so I'm very happy.
That's terrific. You growing a beard?
Yes.
For a movie or just for giggles?
For a movie, but I don't want to say what it is now.
All right.
Right now, I'm concentrating on Slaughter, you know.
Of the two careers that you've had, and they've been two very prominent careers for a man as young as you still are, which was your favorite?
Well, I was, of course, very happy with football when I played it, and I'm very happy with the movies. You know, they didn't really overlap.
No, they didn't. You went direct from one to the other.
Yes, I went from one to the other. And, you know, I think life is that way, you know. You can enjoy doing one thing, and then you go to something else and you enjoy that. And you don't really compare them because there's no purpose.
Now, you know, there's a saying in in the actor world that if you're going to be an actor, you got to have a store someplace because you're not always happy. Do you have any outside interest that sort of could provide for you in case disaster falls on you like it does everybody else?
Well, I did, you know, the thing that they tell all young people to do. I went to college, you know, and I kind of minored in business and majored in physical education, so I could probably coach, you know, something like that. But basically, I'm a businessman. I deal with economic development of minorities, you know, within the system. And I've started a lot of companies and things like that. I didn't make a lot of money, but some people did, you know.
That's marvelous. You help people who are not as equipped to do that?
Well, basically what we do is help them acquire capital and technical expertise. And, you know, with the capital and the expertise, a lot of people who wouldn't normally have a chance can go into business and make some money.
Did you ever thought about producing film?
No, I don't want to produce, but my organization, the Black Economic Union, financed a portion of a film that was shot in Nigeria, the second film ever shot in Nigeria called Things Fall Apart. Now we're putting a distribution company together to distribute it because it will take specialized distribution, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather deal in the financing of films because I think that minority people should basically get into the money end of it so that they can share, you know, greater in the profits. That's the only way you will.
Yeah, Jim.
Jim, I think the last time we saw each other was at Riviera Country Club.
That's right. You know,
He's quite
you're
a golfer.
Love to play golf.
Yeah, let's play.
Anytime.
If he decided to play and I was better than he was, I think I would let him win and live to play another day.
Well, why would you do that now?
I think it has something to do with survival, Jim. It just, I sense that. What is the next thing that you're going to do? Do you know, just publicize this movie now?
Yes, I'm publicizing Slaughter now, and I might work between the next Slaughter. We're going to do a sequel, which we'll probably shoot in Miami, and Brenda Sykes will probably be my female lead. So, you know.
You like being James Bond, that kind of a character? Is that fun?
Well, I like being James Brown.
That's terrific, Jim. Thank you for being with us all. Thank you very much.
El Capo.
El Capo. Jim, you're a big golfer. What is your handicap now?
My handicap? No, I'm
golf.
8.
Huh? 8. Soupy, do you play golf?
Once in a while. I love it, but I don't get a chance to play it.
Okay, we have to have a golfer on the show again sometime. In the meantime, goodbye, everybody. We'll see you on What's My Line.
What's My Line is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Jennifer Woods clothes by Bonwit Feller. This is Jack Haskell speaking.